You are now watching Color Me Crypto, Digital Cash Decoded. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
And if you enjoy the video, visit us on Patreon for exclusive content.
Yo, color me crypto. Let's go. First and foremost, I am not a Zilliqa hater. I am not a Zilliqa fanboy. However, I am part of the Zilliqa blockchain, which is the quote unquote Zil fam. Zilliqa makes up a significant portion of my portfolio in one of my wallets. And that's not to say that I think you should buy into the project. But I personally I have bought into the project. I think right now, if you would like to, would be the best time because the prices are extremely low from where it's been in the past, and I think it'll only go up from where it's at right now. I can't see it going much lower. I mean, obviously it can go lower, but I can't see it going much lower than 3 cents because Zilliqa is currently at 3 cents US dollars. This game is only gonna be focused on the Zilliqa Web3 play to earn gaming console. I've seen a lot on the internet about it. I believe there has been a certain degree of disinformation, as in people have purposefully been misrepresenting this piece of this machine. As it stands right now, it is not a gaming console. It is nothing more than an aftermarket gaming PC. And I say that to say that it's being touted as a gaming console, which it has the potential to become, but at the moment it is not. And I'm gonna get into that. But anyway, I'm just gonna go into some copy and paste stuff on the screen, and we're gonna go through this video really fast, nice and quick. Please like, share, comment, and let's go from here. The development team is working on a video gaming ecosystem that rewards players through a console device with Zilliqa integration. According to the Decrypt article with the announcement, players will be able to earn Zilliqa tokens through the completion of in-game skill-to-earn missions, tasks, and quests. In this case, the tokens can be regarded as similar to coins or rewards in traditional games, but with the added functions to blockchain of blockchain technology. I think that's a great idea. As opposed to just mindlessly playing the game, you actually have missions, quests, and tasks that you have to perform. Hopefully those tasks are not like just mind-numbing nonsense, but actually fun, and go into the whole concept of it being a video game console. So what it is: gaming console wallet miner. When Q1 2023, so that's anywhere from January to March of next year. Why? Players earn ZIL by completing missions, tasks, and quests. Ports: HDMI, DisplayPort, audio, Ethernet, and USB-C and USB 3.0. Features: Unity SDK, Software Development Kit, Web3 War, which is a first-person shooter, and the Gaming Hub. However, this slide here is pretty much just going into, at the moment, it is nothing more than a gaming PC. Zilliqa will have to do a few things, which I'm going to get into at the end of the video, to make, or at least in my opinion, to make it an actual gaming console. So here's just David Does Tech stuff from 1 year ago. Go to the node. I bought a tiny gaming PC from AliExpress. In this video, we take a look at the most powerful mini gaming PC I've ever tested. This little PC from AliExpress has the power to run basically any emulator. So these videos from a year ago are reviewing this thing very well. It is a good piece of hardware, a good machine. However, it is just not a video game console. Or is it? So here are some tweets I found that were really central to this whole debate. David Copperfield, David Coins writes, "Damn, what were you doing for 6 months when you could have just found it on Alibaba in 30 seconds? Okay, so you just made an already existing thing in 6 months. Congratulations." Zilliqa Gaming, Valentin Cobelea, Zilfam, what is this? Zilliqa's engineers spent 6 months in the research phase designing and testing the console with the intent of seamlessly integrating Web3 aspects, crypto wallet mining software, blockchain tech into a recognizable gaming experience. Wild and Witty writes, #Zilfam, some people pointing the similar looking product on Alibaba. This is just a housing cabinet, which could be the same for various products. The most important part is the printed circuit board, aka PCB, embedded with ICs. Those are integrated circuits, which should be designed by Zilliqa. So he's pretty much defending the project. Zach is Zilrooster, so we already know what side he stands on, writes, "It amazes me how people comment without watching the video first. Yes, you can buy the device on Alibaba. They have said that. However, device will be configured with the capability to mine Zilliqa and have the gaming hub preloaded for plug, create an account, and play." That's very important, I think. I think that's why or what will make it a game, the main thing. So why don't you tell us something you've done to develop this project? All the features you mentioned are the same for the product on Alibaba. And then there's some more comments. So the main question for this video is, what is a video game console? PC Magazine writes, a specialized desktop computer used to play video games. The two most popular consoles are Sony's PlayStation and Microsoft Xbox. Techopedia writes, a video game console is a specialized computer system designed for interactive video gameplay and display. A video game console functions like a PC and is built with the same essential components, including a CPU, GPU, and random access memory RAM. To offset costs, very important right here, to offset costs, most video game console manufacturers use older CPU versions. And I forgot what this website is, but they wrote, a game console, video game console, or console describes a gaming box or device that is primarily designed to play games that connects to a TV. For example, the Famicom, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Wii, and Wii U are all examples of consoles, and no one would deny or debate whether or not a PlayStation or Xbox is a video game console, even though they are also computers. So I think we can agree on that. So here's the GPU, and I put this up. These are the profitability from the NiceHash calculator on the bottom, as well as MinerStat. And you can go to the link on the screen if you want to view the others, but I've only included the top four, which would be for Feathercoin, ZP Neoscript, WookCoin Log, and the miner pool Raven. So Neoscript, you're looking at about 13 cents a day. Skyne 2 algorithm, you're looking at about 12 cents a day. And with the CowPow algorithm, you're looking at about 12 cents a day. On the list, for MinerStat, I believe NiceHash was down at 9 cents a day. However, using NiceHash's calculator, because, I was on NiceHash for a long time, they say 12 cents a day, but you're never mining, you're never going to get the full profitability. Just keep that in mind. Notice the price is already at $400 or $500, just going off average of $280 to $980.
The hardware that we have is a gaming console, gentlemen. And here it is, a very first public look for our gaming console that we are building. We have a lot of features that we want to present to you today. First of all, I want to start with the big part, that this is a product, an aftermarket, off-the-shelf product that anybody can buy, of course. But we are using this for this prototyping phase. It's easier for us and faster for us because.
So Mr. Cobelea said it himself. It is an aftermarket product. You can purchase it. What Zilliqa is trying to do is, again, like that previous definition we looked at, they're trying to offset costs by using an older PC that already exists. And quite specifically, the PC that they have is designed already for gaming, but it's going to need a thorough wash through before it can be a video game console. It is not a video game console. It is a gaming PC at the moment. Here's just a screenshot. This video from ETA Prime, which I'm going to go into I have a breakout document spreadsheet just showing how it performed, but you can click on his video and watch it if you want to see the actual gameplay. Here is their flagship game, Web3 War, which is basically a shooter. It's not going to be able to compete with like games like Call of Duty, Warzone, anything like that. The graphics just are not there. And I don't think the machine could support those graphics. But this is a perfect time to get into the spreadsheet. So I'll put a link to this in the description if you want to read through it. But long story short, these red cells are where the game struggles. So pretty much PS3 generation games and up, your CPU temperature is going to run very hot, and you're going to lose frames per second on certain games. Notice I say certain games like Skate 3, Pokken Tournament, and Forza 2. The thing runs fine at 60 FPS. However, games like Red Dead, you drop down at 30 FPS, 20 to 30, based on the video. Again, ETA Prime's video, this is where I got these numbers from. Red Dead Redemption, the CPU runs very hot. Skate 3, CPU runs very hot. However, you get some good frames. Demon's Soul, hot and frame drop. And these are emulators. So PS3 emulation, Xbox 360 emulation. Then when you just get into pure just gaming, no emulator, games like Genshin Impact run hot. Fortnite runs very hot at 80 degrees Celsius. Doom Eternal, Dirt 5, GTA 5, COD Warzone, and Cyberpunk 2077 all run very hot. And they're going to have to work on like cooling or something, because those are just not good temperatures. The FPS for these is pretty good down here. Nothing really, I guess 54 FPS like for Cyberpunk 2077 isn't that good, but again, this will be in the description if you want to like go through this. But if you don't want to go through this, you can always just watch ETA Prime's videos where he shows you the actual gameplay and offers his commentary. So let's get into this. Okay, so how can it become a console then? First and foremost, customize operating system. This then will fail right off the bat if you turn this thing on and you see a Windows 10 logo, Windows 10 splash, anything. The operating system needs to be customized. It needs to have Zilliqa something. As soon as you turn it on, it cannot reflect that it was built using aftermarket PC parts. And the second one, plug and play setup. I didn't even finish this bullet point. So it should not require any configuration on the user's part. In other words, the user shouldn't have to go in there. They shouldn't have to read a tutorial on how to like set it up. It should literally be turn it on and the game will walk you through everything. Third, hardware modification. Obviously, we looked at those CPU temperatures. Those CPU temperatures are horrible. They're going to have to work on some kind of cooling. And it is a very small form factor. So getting cooling in there will obviously be a challenge, but it needs to have better cooling for the CPU. A unique Zilliqa controller. This will be big if people have to use a keyboard. And again, this goes kind of into the configuration plug and play setup bullet. The user literally should have to take a remote that's provided with the PC, because obviously the console, because obviously as it is just a PC, you can probably, Bluetooth connection, your PS4 remote, your Xbox remote. However, when they're selling this, again, custom packaging, custom everything, custom operating system, they need to have a controller in there. If it does not have a Zilliqa controller specifically for the device, it automatically fails. And performance optimization, lastly, which also ties into the customized operating system. It needs to have, well, the two main things are a plug-and-play setup and a unique Zilliqa controller. If it doesn't have those, it's not a gaming console. Don't sell it as that. And the price will probably be something scary. So I'm not telling you to buy it or not, but personally, I am invested in the Zilliqa blockchain. I think Zilliqa is a great token to hold. It's a good layer 1 technology. It just has a lot of work it needs to do. But I think that this PC was branded improperly. They should have just said off the bat, it's a PC that's going to be customized to become a gaming console, and they wouldn't be getting as much flack as they're getting. But as it is right now, it is not a gaming console. It does have the potential to become one, however. And here's some references, but that's just some articles I was reading before I found out that it was an aftermarket PC. Let me go back to the GPU slide. So, skill to earn. That's going to be central to it, because on a 1650, as we can see, you're going to be getting 12 cents a day. At current prices, that's about 4 Zilliqa. So you're going to get 4 Zilliqa a day if you are mining with this machine. So they need to go to their skill to earn idea, where players are rewarded for completing tasks and quests. And if anyone's familiar with the Web3 gaming sphere right now, you get literally pennies for like your like actions, obviously depending on the game. So they're gonna have to make it where, I don't know, like if you win a game of Web3 War, like the shooter game, if you win a game, you get like, I don't know, 100 Zilliqa, which obviously someone is gonna have to create a bank or something, not a bank, an address and a wallet that holds this Zilliqa, that would then obviously be powered by a smart contract that would actually handle the depositing of money into players' accounts. So obviously it's a gaming PC. It can become a console, and the only way that it will become a console is if, as soon as you turn it on, the console one has its own remote, and it walks you through the process of setting up a Zilliqa wallet. You honestly, you shouldn't even have to write down your seed phrase if it's going to be a true blue gaming console. It should maybe tell you, or actually, I don't know. I think the seed phrase should be shown to users, but not during the initial setup, because it is a video game and is meant to be displayed on a TV. If you're turning this on for the first time at maybe, let's say, your friend's house, do you want your friend seeing your seed phrase on the TV? Not so much. So I think that it should be accessible to users, but again, plug and play. You hit the ground running. You name your account or whatever, and your wallet's created silently in the background. And as soon as you are somewhere safe, like your home or somewhere, or it's people you trust, you can then display your seed phrase on the TV, write it down, and that way, if your game gets stolen, you can still access the coins that you've won through your gaming. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this. A lot of information. I'm kind of sitting in the middle as to how I feel about it. But again, that price is going to be ridiculous. I'm sorry, that price is just going to be something crazy, and I don't want to foot the bill. If it costs more than $400, I cannot see myself purchasing it, because you can get a PS3 for a little over that, for anywhere from $500 to $700, $800. So why would you get this game, which is on older hardware, and the graphics from what I've seen on Web3 War are not that good, when you can get an actual certified, well-known brand, which would be the PS3, or even like an Xbox 360, Xbox One. So that's all I really have to say on this. I'm gonna put a link to the spreadsheet if you want to look at those numbers, or again, you can just watch ETA Prime's videos where he's breaking it down. So much love. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.